How about that? We're going to talk about heroes now. Now, here's the thing. When I was a kid, when I was a young person, your age, I have to admit, when I was in grade school, 4th, 5th grade, they talked about Martin Luther King a little bit because we got a day off. They didn't talk about Malcolm X. I didn't learn about Malcolm X until about 8th grade. Yeah, times were different back then. Okay? So when I was a young person, my heroes could fly. My heroes could climb walls. But check this out. Something else my heroes could do?
Climb walls.
My heroes could fight. Jackie Chan. My heroes could fight bad guy, all three of them. My heroes could fight bad guy after bad guy after bad guy. And sometimes they took beatings. But no matter how many beatings they took, they always got back up and fought some more. And they won a lot more than they lost. Right? Okay. Despite the comic books and the movies, this is my hero. It's my dad. Okay? This man right here is responsible for the man you see standing before you. My father, although I was a shy kid, my father taught me how not to allow myself to be bullied. My father taught me the value of hard work. He taught me the value of $1. He taught me ultimately that no matter what it is I want in life, the only way I'm going to get it is if I go after it. That's what my father taught me. Now, sadly, there are far too many young brothers and sisters who don't have fathers in their lives. I believe that that's one of the main reasons why we're here this evening, because we need to ensure that you young men have elder men that you can look up to, so that you have somebody to teach you how to be a man, to teach you what it means to handle your responsibilities. Sadly, we don't have men in our sisters' lives to teach our baby girls what to look for in a man, to know when a good man has come their way. Now, I personally, I have 2 sons of my own. That's AJ. AJ is 10. And that's Justin. Justin is 3. All right? Although I have these 2 boys of my own, gentlemen, although I have these 2 boys of my own, I'm here for one reason only. I believe in the old African proverb, it takes a village to raise a child. Which is why I say that from this day on, you can call me. I'll give you my card. I'll leave my card to Macy. You can find me on Facebook. You can follow me on Twitter if your parents allow it. If you want to pick up the phone and say, hey, I just need somebody to talk to, call me. If you don't think you could talk to your teacher, you don't think you could talk to your mom and your dad, call me. There's always somebody here to help you. God forbid I ever turn on my TV and see one of you doing this. And then find out that you told somebody you didn't have anybody to talk to help you make the right decision. That's what we're here for, all right? So I want to tell you what a hero means to me. Okay? Human excellence repeated over. See, a hero is not somebody who just does great things. A hero is someone who does great things over and over again. A hero is somebody who gives you an example of what it means to go through some things, to come out on top. Because as I said before, not every day is going to be a sunny day. Do I have a sunny day up here? I think I got a sunny day up there. Not every day is going to be a sunny day. Some days are going to be like this. But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. The heroes aren't made during the sunny days. Heroes are not made during sunny days. Heroes are made during down times. You know why? Because heroes have to go through some things. One of the things people say, they say it in the church, the brothers can attest to this, and they say it in my industry in speaking. Okay? You can't have a testimony unless you done been tested. And you can't have a message unless you done been through some mess. Now, in my short 42 years and almost a week, because I turned 42 last week, thank you very much. All right? Thank you, thank you. Now, mind you, that's 42 years with no police record. Okay, other than the paycheck. All right? But having gone through some things to get here, because it wasn't easy, I done been through some things. I done passed some of my tests. I done passed a good number of them. And the ones I didn't pass, I learned from, so I still came out on top. And I done been through some mess, and you're going to go through some mess too. But I'm going to share a couple of lessons with you, and then I'm going to wrap up. Okay? What I want to share with you now is something called the ant philosophy. I learned this from one of my heroes. His name is Jim Rohn. All right? Ant philosophy consists of 4 parts. 1, ants never quit. You ever been playing in the park, and you see an ant, and you put your hand down in front of them? Ants are going to climb over you. They'll climb under, they'll climb around, they're going to keep looking for another way. So the lesson to be learned here is never quit looking for a way to get to where you're supposed to go. Second part of the philosophy, ants think winter all summer long. You can't think it's going to be nice all day, every day. Every day it's not going to be a sunny day. Didn't we just say that before? So ants are gathering their food all winter long. I mean, all summer long, they're gathering their food for the winter. All right? Sometimes you got to think rocks while you're enjoying the sand and the beach. You got to think storm and rain. You got to be prepared. We was talking to DeAndre before. You don't wait until it's raining to say, I need an umbrella. You look outside, you see the clouds, you say, just in case, I need to be prepared. So the lesson here, it's important to be realistic. It's important to think ahead. Next, ants think summer all winter long. During the winter, during the hard times, you can't believe it's going to last forever. So during the winter, the ants remind themselves, this isn't going to last long. We're going to be out of here soon. At the first warm day, they're out. And if it turns cold again, they dive back down, but then they come out for that first warm day. So the lesson here, stay positive at all times. Because you're going to go through some things. Everybody say after me, you're going to go through some things. You're going to go through some things. Life is full of peaks, and don't repeat that. Life is full of peaks and valleys. Peaks, I said don't repeat that. Life is full of peaks and valleys. Sometimes you're on the peak, up at the top, and believe me, it's fun up there. It's fun up there. But then sometimes, you're down in the valley. And when you're down in the valley, it ain't fun. It's hard to get up to get to that peak. It's easy to get down in that valley. And it's hard to get back up to that peak. But somewhere between those peaks and valleys, you should be learning some things. You should be all you possibly can. How much will an ant gather during the summer to prepare for the winter? Everybody read that. All that he possibly can. All right. So what that means is this. The lesson says, do all you can and more. All right? So if you're giving an assignment to read, like one of your books that you have to read for English class or something like that, and the teacher says, okay, we're going to start this book. I want you to read chapters 1 and 2. You're going to have to read the whole book for the class anyway, right? So why not read 1, 2, and 3? And then when the teacher says, I need you to read chapters 3 and 4, you already read 3. So read 4 and 5. That puts you ahead of the game. Always do more. It's the people who do more that come out on top. Catherine and Joe Jackson had 9 children. Dang. But only 2 of them are the ones that people talk about. Michael and Janet. Why? They did more. Let me tell you something. I learned a long time ago, the majority of the world's wealth is owned by a minority of the world's population. Bless you. What that means is a small number of people own the most stuff. What does that mean? Successful people will always be in the minority because successful people are the only ones willing to do more. Oh man, she said I only had to read chapters 1 and 2. Son, I'm reading chapters 1 and 2, some of it. And then the game is on tonight. Mom gonna let me watch the game, so. But then your other brother says, you know what I'm gonna do? What he said, I'm gonna read 1, 2, and 3. And then what happens when you go to school? The teacher says, pop quiz on chapter 3. You never know what's gonna happen in life, so do all you can to be prepared for it. So, in a nutshell, 4-part philosophy to the end philosophy. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4.
Do all you can.
All right. What it says down here at the bottom is, I got this. Thank you. Don't be encumbered by history. Just go out and do something wonderful. Now, let's see here. Here's a secret. Have your attention?
Yes, sir.
There's a way that each and every one of you in this room can become a hero. There's a way that each and every one of you in this room can become an example of human excellence repeated over. But it's a secret. Who wants to know the secret?
Me.
Say, tell me the secret.
Tell me the secret.
Brothers, do you think they want, older brothers, do you think they want to know a secret?
No.
Tell me the secret.
They don't want to know.
They don't want to know. Let's try this one more time. Let me hear you say, tell me the secret.
Tell me the secret.
Fair enough. Real simple. Believe in yourself and do great things over and over again. Excuse me. It's really just that simple. Believe in yourself and do great things over and over again. And understand that sometimes people are not going to thank you for it. There are going to be times in your life when you're not going to get the accolades that you want. Repeat after me. I have to be my biggest cheerleader.
My biggest cheerleader.
Okay? Because sometimes nobody's going to say it. Nobody's going to give you the props that you deserve. Repeat after me. A job well done.
A job well done.
Is its own reward.
Is its own reward.
Okay. You come home, you take it upon yourself, you see dishes in the sink, you take it upon yourself, wash the dishes, put them up. Nobody had to tell you to do it. You come home one day, you see socks on the floor, you pick them up, put them in the laundry. Nobody told you to do it. You come home one day, your little brother, your little sister's hungry, you fix them a snack. Nobody told you to do it. But nobody said good job either. That's okay. A job well done is its own reward. The fact that you did the right thing is what's most important. Not the fact that somebody said good job or patted you on the head. Do we have an understanding?
Yes.